Hello traders, welcome to the live stream. Welcome back to Simply Forex. Lovely to see you all. Hope you had a nice weekend. Hope you didn't do anything that I wouldn't do. So that means you can do whatever you like. I also hope we have some viewers today because all the clocks went back or forward or something in the UK. So we're never too sure if everyone's got the right time, if you know what I mean. So yeah, guys, all the clocks went back. But let's see who we have in the house. Let's go to the live chat. Hamed, how are you, Hamed? Good to see you, mate. I hope you're well. Yeah, judging by the amount of viewers so far, maybe some of you have not put your clocks back or forward or whatever you needed to do. Andy has, Kareem has, Colin has. Good. And I'm just looking at the vid there, guys. I look like I've been in the sun for 3 years. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happened there. You know, we always blame the editor for these things. Liquid H, how are you? How are you doing? I'm very well, Kareem. I had a very nice, relaxing weekend. Had a little dinner party around a friend's house and just relaxed. Went for a nice long walk yesterday. Yeah, very relaxing. Good for the soul, a good long walk, I find. So yeah, I'm nicely recharged for a Monday, and I'm currently in a trade as we speak, guys. So we'll take a look at that in a minute. Yeah, and we'll look at trade ideas that I'm looking at currently, guys. We'll look at your questions. Yeah, your questions are my fuel. So yeah, ask as many questions as you like, guys. I'm here for the next 40 minutes or so. So yeah, get all your questions over to me. There's no news today during the stream, but if we take a quick look at the news, guys. So the euro earlier on, which was good news, which was a bit of a catalyst for me getting into the euro Aussie dollar trade that I'm in, which I will show you. So we had this earlier on for the euro, yeah, and it was all better than expected. You know, still not great numbers. It's still negative, but you know, these were a lot better than expected, guys. And then obviously in just under an hour, we've got CPI figures as well. So this is going to have an impact on my trade. Okay, so I must be aware of this coming out in an hour. So it was just euro news really, guys. And we've got a little bit more coming out a bit later. Let's go back to the charts. Yeah, so this is the trade I'm in. Before I look at this trade, let me just see who else is in the house. I like to say hello to everyone. I appreciate you turning up and watching the channel. So let's say hello. Greg, good day, mate. How are you? Leanne, hi, Tom. SA World. Yeah, okay. South Africans are world champs. They beat New Zealand, didn't they? I'm not a big rugby fan, but I know South Africa beat England and we went out to the champions. So this is good. Yeah, congratulations to all the South Africans who are watching today. Song Love, hi, how are you? Kareem, can you please explain a little bit about psychology, roundup level? You mean a psychological level, Kareem? If you could just clarify what you mean there, I will. But also, guys, tomorrow we got Kev, who is a performance coach. And anything to do with psychology, you can speak to him tomorrow, guys. So, yeah, check that out. The Sit on Your Hands podcast. You can not listen to me for a day, which will be a blessing for all of you. Okay, Liquid H, I'm going to do exactly that. I'm going to talk us through the Euro Aussie dollar trade now. Dances with Wolves. Hello, Tom. What's happening? Not a lot, really. My days are very serene. That's how I like them. I just trade, very serene. You know, speak to people in the VIP Discord. That's it. You know, keep it nice and relaxed. Okay. So let's start with Euro Aussie dollar, and then I'll start looking at a few of your questions, guys. So Kareem, I'll explain what that means shortly. So Euro Aussie dollar, as you know, guys, let's do a top-down approach. Yeah, let's see from start to finish what I'm looking at to take this trade. Okay, so first of all, yeah, let's do this. Let's do it. Let me have a drink. I haven't got my vodka. I've actually got Evian today. So if my trading's not very good today, guys, you know why. Lack of vodka. But jokes aside, let's look at Euro Aussie dollar and do a top-down approach. So these are the things I'm looking at, guys, all right? So first of all, I want to understand structure. And to me, that is the structure. Okay, we're getting higher lows. I mean, you could include this. Okay, but either way, we're in an uptrend. We're getting higher lows, higher highs. All right, so we're in an uptrend. Then I'm looking at candlesticks. And you can see, you know, we've had very bullish candlesticks. And even this, although it's a red candle, we still had a big, you know, a big wick rejection. Okay. It's also above the moving average 20. All right. And we got lots of room to move into up here. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing on the weekly. On the weekly, this support, this resistance level here is more of a day level, which we'll look at shortly. Okay, so weekly I like buys for all of the reasons I just said. Okay, if we go down to the day chart now, again, we're going to take a look at what I'm looking at. So let's look at that grey zone first of all. So you can see this was a grey zone through here. Yeah, I mean, if anything, we'll keep that grey zone there. All right. And then again, I'm just looking at structure. All right. So uptrend. Okay. Again, everything I show you guys is common sense and logic, really. You know, it's not rocket science. And I always use this phrase, but it's not rocket science. Okay. We're in an uptrend. Higher lows, yeah, higher highs. Okay. You do not have to be Warren Buffett to see that. Okay. Then again, I'm looking at candles. Yeah. So look at that wick. Look at the wick on Friday. There are still buyers in here. They are rejection wicks. That is a rejection of price. Okay. So I like the wicks as well. I also like the fact we're above the moving average 20. Not currently, but you know, the candle I based this trade on was. All right. And then in terms of targets, I'm just looking to take price, you know, back up to the next area of support or resistance. Resistance in this case. Okay. So all pretty common sense, you know, simple stuff to follow, guys. All right. And I suggest you all keep it this simple. So weekly and daily said, Tom, in the morning, I wake up and the weekly and the daily said, Tom, you can buy Euro Aussie dollar today. You lucky what's it. I said, thank you, Mr. Market. I will wait for a setup. Now, let's look at the setup. Let's start with H4. So H4 and H1, I'm looking for entries. And it can be either a H4 entry, it could be a H1 entry, or it could be a mixture of H1 and H4 entries. Yeah, they both make sense. All right. H4 wasn't easy to, I mean, so, you know, what would you say the trend is on the H4? Yeah, I mean, if you just follow price, this is where we're at. So, you know, we're getting lower highs, but then we're getting higher lows. Okay, and this is a lower high. So it's quite a tricky H4 chart to make sense of. All right. But if you go back to the day chart, it's quite simple to make sense of. It's in an uptrend and we're at a good area of value. All right, but let's go back to the H4. Now, I've got a few options here, yeah? We can see this last H4 area has formed, so we know there's potential buyers here, or potentially this level here. If we want to buy this market, this is realistically what we're looking at, yeah? These two levels, all right? If not, a break of this level. And you can see that these, you know, we're seeing some wick rejection. We're seeing some buyers in here. All right. Let's go down to the H1. But you can see, guys, how much information I'm getting. Yeah, every time frame is giving me a bit more information. And this was quite an aggressive trade. All right. And I'm going to explain why and how. Again, H1 is not in an uptrend. Yeah. You know, it's been in a downtrend. Okay. Okay. Again, a little bit, you could argue that is in an uptrend and prices come down to here and we still haven't broken this low. So again, H4, H1 structure isn't crystal clear. But again, I know this is a nice level. So if you were looking for a H1 structure break, yeah, this is what you would wait for. Yeah, arguably a break here. Yeah, or even here. We get a break of these levels. Yeah, we can start buying Euro Aussie dollar. Okay, this would be my first target. Okay, that would be a H1 structure break. But because I liked the H4 level, yeah, and I also liked these bullish candles, yeah, you know, there's buyers here. You can see that. That's not me making it up. That's the market, the wicks telling me there's buyers in here. Then, one thing I perhaps don't speak about so much, but is something I use, is a M15 structure break. Okay. And all I was looking for, guys, was that. Yeah. So I had those bullish H1 candles, but I said to myself, as an extra piece of confluence, I will wait for an M15 structure break. And as you can see, bang, we got it here. We got that break. And this is where we are currently. Okay. So as soon as price broke this level here, yeah, that's when I entered. Yeah, because that is the last. Yeah, didn't make lower lows, broke this level, I entered. Okay, and this is where I find myself currently. Is anything telling me to worry about this trade? So again, you know, H4 isn't. Yeah, H4, you can see we're getting, yeah, nice bounces off of that level. Is H1, you know, because I keep an eye on my trades, obviously. You know, I keep an eye on them. Micromanage them's the wrong word, but I do manage a trade. Yeah, I'm not a you know, enter and forget kind of guy. So, you know, I don't like this candle. Yeah, but we will see what this H1 candle does. What I really want to see now is a break of this level, because if we just follow H1 structure down, if we get a break of that level and especially this level, I don't think there's any reason why we can't hit our first target. All right, guys, so that is everything, yeah, I looked at in terms of Euro Aussie dollar. Also, that went into my thinking, yeah, was the positive news that come out of the euro. Yeah. So I didn't trade the news. Yeah. News came out and, you know, it was positive, better than expected. So that also played a role in me taking this trade. And we'll see. We'll see if I'm right or wrong. You know, I like, there's enough reasons for me to enter this trade. And, you know, if you want to, you know, I say keep it simple, and everything I've just explained is logical and common sense, and it is simple, but you're putting a lot of data together. Yeah, you're putting all this different information, you know, you're taking information from the daily, the H4, the H1, and you're trying to make sense of that, you know. So I understand that's not so easy to do. But for all the reasons I explained, that's why I'm in Euro Aussie dollar. So yeah, there you go, guys. That's the top-down approach. That's how I enter trades. And somebody said to me or asked me in my VIP Discord channel, they said, Tom, how you know, do you back test? And if you're a price action trader, you can't really back test. Yeah, you can't be like, okay, that was a break. Yeah, I would have entered that one. Oh, that one retraced to a nice level. Yeah, I would have entered that one. It's so subjective, and it doesn't take into account the current market conditions. So, you know, you cannot back test a price action strategy. Yeah, does that make sense? You know, you can, if you have like like I said in the VIP Discord, if you have a moving average crossover, if you're using robots, if you're using RSI above 70 or RSI below 30, it's very mechanical and you can test your strategy. But you know, I will enter on H1, sometimes I'll enter on H4, sometimes I'll enter just on a daily level, sometimes I'll do a break of trend, sometimes I'll do a retrace of trend, sometimes I'll take a trade off the moving average 20, sometimes it'll be a support and resistance level. Do you know what I mean? It's how can you back test that? You can't. So yeah, there you go, guys. That's yeah, I'm on one today. I don't know what's in that water, but I am talking far too much. I guess it's the idea in it of a live stream. You should probably talk. So yeah, I hope that helps Liquid H with why I took this trade, and I really want to see it break that level. Right. Yes, the clocks confuse me why you're live now. CJ, the clocks. I don't know why the UK puts the clocks back and forward. I think it was something to do with farmers back in the day, but there you go. And as Hamed said, feel free to press the like button. So guys, yeah, if you enjoy my analysis and my breakdown of the charts and my trade ideas, then why not come join us? We would love to have you, yeah? Subscribe to the channel right now, guys. Smash the alert, the notification button so you receive an alert every time I post a vid. And also, guys, please smash the like button. Yeah, it really helps support the vid, the channel, supports everything. Supports dolphins. I don't know. Don't know where I'm going with that, guys. Okay, so that's Euro Aussie dollar for Liquid H. Now we've got Kareem. So Kareem said, can you please explain about psychological levels and round numbers? So psychological numbers for me are 50 and 00. Okay. And the market just reacts at these levels because they're big psychological levels. Yeah. You know, you can see price here. Look, you know, as if by magic, this is 600. Yeah. You can see prices reacting here. Okay. You know, they're just psychological numbers, and for that reason, people pay attention to them, and it gives them importance and emphasis. And as simple as that, guys, you know, and that goes for anything to do with trading. All right. So if enough people use a Bollinger Band, it's a good indicator. Do you know what I mean? If enough people use the 20 EMA with the 50 EMA crossover, then if enough people use it, it's a good indicator because it's enough people use it. You'll have enough people trading the same thing. If some people, you know, trade when RSI is overbought or oversold, you know, if enough people, or, you know, another one is Fibonacci levels. Lots of people use them. So that gives them gravitas. It gives them importance in the market. If enough people use it, it will be important. And enough people use 50 and 00 as their target. It's a psychological level. Okay, so that's really it. It's just the nature of the market, you know, our psychology, all of your psychology and my psychology, how we look at the market, basically. So yeah, that's what it is, basically, Kareem. I hope that helps. Right, what else are we looking at? So somebody would like to look at gold. We can have a look at that. Okay, let's take a look at gold. Thoughts on gold. Okay, so a couple of people want to look at gold. Rosin and Daniel would like to look at gold. Also, Nicholas, I agree with your back testing reasoning. Yeah, it's far too subjective. So let's have a look at gold, guys. You are gold. Always believing. Apologies for the singing, guys. Who sung that song? Gold for 3 points. Right, guys, I'll tell you what we haven't done for a while. Let's do the analysis together. All right, so Leanne, Rosin, Nick, Daniel, all would like to look at gold. All right, so let's look at gold. Let's all do it together. So let's start with the weekly chart. All right, let me remove some of these. Probably need to do a bit of spring cleaning with my gold chart, because I've just been staying away from it because the move's been crazy. But anyway, okay, let's take a look at gold on the weekly chart. And you know my favorite saying. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to look at questions and I'm trying to do too many things at once. I'd be a terrible juggler. So we're going to do, as the title of our live stream suggests, buy, sell, or stay out. Yeah, this is where I feel like a game show host. So if we look at the weekly chart, guys, on gold, my question to everyone is this: would you buy, sell, or stay out of the market, guys? All right, so buy, sell, or stay out of the market. Gold, only weekly chart. So, guys, yeah, all of your answers. So, Daniel would buy. Hamed would stay out. Jazz would stay out. We can move this across. Leanne would buy. Francois would stay out. Fear. Am I saying that right? Fear, yes, stay out. As in sphere. Dances with Wolves, I'm already on gold. Dances with Wolves does not mess about. Liquid, weekly stay out. Nicholas, stay out. Sell. Sell, very brave, selling gold. All right, so the majority, guys, like I always say, if you're a sample of the trading world, which you are a sample of the Forex market. You are also the psychology of the Forex market. And most of you said stay out. A couple said buy. But for me, yeah, it's a little bit overbought. Okay, but we have been breaking all kinds of structures. That has just been so aggressive. And look at the candles, bullish, bullish, bullish. Okay, so the problem is, if we didn't have this resistance here, and we had a bit more room to move into, then, maybe we could on gold. But, let's say, worst case scenario, we entered here and put our stop below the weekly candle. There's not enough risk to reward. So the trade doesn't really make sense. There's not enough room in here. Okay. So for that reason, on the weekly, yeah, I'm, like everyone, really, I'm leaning toward, I want to buy gold, but I need value. And I just haven't had any. Yeah, when you get a chart that looks like that, it can be impossible to get into because you don't have a retrace. It doesn't give you any value. Yeah, so gold, I've just been, not getting in. So yeah, I'd probably stay out. Yeah, buy or stay out, really, because there's not enough room here. Okay. Now let's drop down to the day chart. Okay. So again, let's take a look at the day chart. We could even tidy this gray zone up a little bit. Let's move this up to here. Okay. So now if we look at the day chart, guys, would you buy, sell, or stay out of the market with gold daily chart? Would you buy, sell, or stay out of the market? Okay, so renewable nat. Okay, so day chart now, guys. So renewable nat, stay out. So guys, yeah, day chart on gold, buy, sell, or stay out of the market. I'm going to have some of my Evian. Live young. Isn't that the phrase for Evian? Guys, why is no one answering the question? Is this a Halloween joke that I'm not getting? Or something, or maybe something's happened to my, okay. Yeah, I am getting your mess. It's me. It's not you. Okay. Buy. Hamid, stay out. Buy, stay out. No value, stay out. Okay, so we're getting a lot of buys and a lot of stay outs. So let's try and understand both arguments, guys, because you really need to understand all the arguments for a buy, for a sell, and to stay out. Yeah. So if you just looked at structure, yeah. If you just looked at structure, the day chart is clearly in an uptrend, and we've got some room to move into. All right, so a buy would make sense. Yeah. However, let's bring up the RSI. Let's look at the relative strength indicator. Yeah. So if you want an indicator that tells you things are overbought or oversold, yeah, this is it. So the RSI is telling us that price is above 70. So again, if enough people use this indicator, it can be quite powerful. All right. So the RSI is telling us we're over 70, it's overbought. I don't need the RSI to tell me that. You know, you can see it yourself, guys. Yeah, price has just shot away and is very overbought. I like to keep an eye on the moving average 20 because this is the mean. Yeah, this is the mean, this is the average. And look at price. Price is up here and here is the average. So just by looking at that, yeah, that is clearly overbought. So the overboughtness, I'm sure that's a word, yeah, the overboughtness of this pair, yeah, is what is keeping people out of this trade, okay? And really, if you looked at the day chart, you knew as a day trader, you would enter here, you'd put your stop here, okay? You'd probably get your risk to reward of 1:1, yeah? You probably would, yeah? So the trade makes sense. So, you know, I can see under, you know, I understand arguments for both. You would stay out because it's a little overbought, but you could also buy this because, you know, structure is clearly in an uptrend. We've got a last low where we can hide behind. You know, that's so important, guys. You must think about risk first, okay? And we've got a nice, look at that, some really nice bullish candle that broke all of these highs. So that candle is a continuation of trend pattern candlestick. All right. So, you know, I think both arguments are equally valid. For me, there's probably just not enough value. But let's go down to a lower time frame. Okay, let's see what's going on here. So again, H4, if you do want to buy this, you know, this is at a nice level. Yeah. What was once resistance, when it breaks, becomes good support. Okay, so this is at a really nice level right now for gold if you are interested in buying gold. Okay, if we drop down to the H1 now as well, yeah, you can see we're getting a very bullish reaction off that level. So, you know, like I say, it is a little bit overbought for me, which is why I would stay out. But, you know, if your view is to buy gold, then potentially, you know, on the H4, this is a really nice entry point in here. Yeah, especially, you know, with the moving average 20 coming round as well. Nice area for buys. So, yeah, there's your view of gold, guys. Yeah, and you are the market. So, you know, yeah, that's gold. And also, you know, when you're going to take a trade, I'm very serious today, aren't I? I've cracked, you know, no funny analogies or anything. When you're about to take a trade, you almost need to find arguments for both. Yeah, you not only do you need to find arguments for a buy trade, for example, you know, your idea is to buy gold, and you would have a lot of arguments, a lot of not arguments, a lot of reasons to enter gold. And, you know, I couldn't argue against it. Yeah, you'd be like, right, Tom, it's in an uptrend. We've got room to move into. We're seeing it's bouncing off a H4 support level. You know, the world's going to crap anyway, so gold is a flight to safety. You know, so I could not disagree with your trade. But you do need to think about what other people are seeing. You know, you do need to be aware that it is a little bit overbought. Yeah. So you need to take into account everything. But if you've got enough reasons to enter a trade, then enter it. Yeah. Go for it like Steven Seagal and Bruce Lee combined. Thank you, editor. Right, guys. So what else are we looking at? It's Monday, Tom. Yeah. What did I say? Okay. Okay. Well, okay. Let's have a look at other questions now, then, guys. Okay. So, Hamed would like to look at New Zealand dollar, Swiss franc. All right. So, Hamed, this one is for you, my friend. Let's take a quick look at Euro Aussie dollar. I just want to see what that's doing as well. And before we look at New Zealand dollar, Swiss franc, guys, let me just mention a few cool things that the channel does. All right. So, first of all, guys, we, you know, subscribe and smash the like button. Yeah, everyone, please do that. We'd love to have you. Secondly, we have some cool things. Yeah. So first of all, we got the free Discord channel. It is free. So come join it. We got traders on there sharing ideas, knowledge. We've got books, we've got useful links, we've got everything. Loads of cool things, guys. So come join that. It is free. The link is in the live chat and the video description. Next, guys, if you would like to join the VIP Discord. So we have the free Discord, but we also have the VIP Discord. You do have to pay for this, but you get access to me throughout the trading day, as in you can ask me questions if you need help with anything. I give you my trade ideas as and when they happen. We have 2 other expert traders sharing their trade ideas. I give you exclusive content every single week. You also have access to a performance coach, and we're test driving a new strategy as well. So, guys, there's so much value in the VIP Discord. Come join it. The link is in the video description and the live chat. Next, guys, if you would like to read the charts like I do, then I run a mentorship program. I coach one-on-one. So if you're interested in that, drop us an email and we'll send you the details of the mentorship program. The email is in the video description and the live chat. And finally, guys, if you watch the live stream every day, my analysis vids, and you would like to show your support, well, you can. You can become a Simply Forex YouTube member. We've got supporter and gold membership, and they both have loads of perks, guys. All right, so check that out as well. Right, Hamed, New Zealand Swiss franc. Let's take a look. I'll do this one, guys. So yeah, so weekly, it's clearly in a downtrend. Again, you don't need to be Warren Buffett to see this one. All right, downtrend. Okay. But yeah, you can clearly see we are at a weekly level. All right. Could this be, you know, a double bottom? Okay. We don't know, but we can look for some clues. So we're in a downtrend, but we're at support. So straight away, this makes it difficult to trade. Yeah. Because if you're in a downtrend, you're looking for sells. And if you're at support, you're not looking for sells. Makes it difficult to trade. If we now go to the day chart, you know, still a downtrend. Yeah, it is. Yeah. We was in an uptrend and then bang. We could include this, but we are in a downtrend. I do not consider this a last lower high. Yeah, price didn't obey that level. Yeah, price just ignored that level, really. You know, there's not, that level doesn't have enough clout. for that to be classed as a lower high like this. Okay, for me. But we're clearly in a downtrend. And you can see, we're getting wicks here, wicks here. So, you would say sell this, but this is a weekly level and there are buyers pushing this up. So for me, for those reasons, it's simply just a case of stay out. I don't even need to look at any other time frame. Yeah, we've got daily sellers, but we've got weekly buyers. And what you'll usually find is probably a bit of this. Yeah, we'll just have a bit of a battle until one of them wins. So yeah, New Zealand Swiss franc. I don't like it for that reason. I mean, we have had a H4 break. Yeah, and you can see, this H4 has been building up nicely. Okay, we even had this level. So, like I say, it'd be interesting to see what happens here. And we're getting a very bearish reaction. And then again, it'll be very interesting to see what happens here. Yeah, if this level holds, then potentially, we could look to buy this, but we'll see. This will be a trade in perhaps a day or a couple of days, to be honest. So I've just had an alarm come up on the NASDAQ. So NASDAQ, okay. Let's have a look at H1. So really, I mean, if we pulled this across, guys, you could take into account, these last highs as well. Okay. We're at an interesting level. And why did my alarm go off? Well, as I showed you earlier, guys, sometimes confluence can be an M15 structure break. So, yeah, I just set it up there to see what happens at this level. Will I enter the trade? We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah. And if I do, guys, I'll put it in the VIP Discord where I put all of my trades. And the trade that I put in the VIP Discord earlier was the Euro Aussie dollar, guys. Let's take another quick look at that, see how that is doing. Okay, this is what we want to see. Yeah, we're buying Euro Aussie dollar. We want to see green candles. I know it's the M15. Let's have a look at the H1. Yeah, in 20 minutes, I would really like this candle to finish here. Yeah, we've had a break at this level. Yeah, but we'll see. We'll see. Guys, like I say, I'm going to call it a day there. If you've enjoyed my live stream, enjoyed the analysis, then come join us, subscribe to the channel. Also, smash the like button, guys. Also, guys, don't forget all the cool things we do. We've got the free Discord, we've got the VIP Discord, we've got the mentorship program, and we've got the Simply Forex YouTube membership. So check it out if you're interested. Have a great trading day, and I'll see you tomorrow, guys.